Okay, this is a second one on charging the Tesla. Down in Southern California, Tesla City down there, quite a number of Tesla Superchargers around. Just wanted to relate a couple of experiences with these superchargers. Now, ideally, they'll charge at 120 kilowatts. Not seen that yet. But, okay, the first one we go to, going down the road, this one has 24 outlets. A couple of them were dead, pretty much typical. There doesn't seem to ever have all of them working at one time. I think they had damage and so on. Anyway, we look on the computer, on the screen. It says there's 3 spaces, 4 spaces, something like that available. Of course, we get there. We come in, we look, there's a couple of guys waiting, so obviously it's a little inaccurate on available stations. Everybody pretty much works with this, nobody gets angry at each other, at least I haven't seen it anyway. And so we pull in and there's a few spots that you can wait. So you wait till somebody leaves and the guy that's closest goes in. So we go in and this thing's pretty much full up, back into the spot, and okay, we hook up, and what are we charging at? I think it's 46, 48 kilowatts, something like that. Okay, that's not very good. But with all those stations being occupied, that's kind of how it is. Some of the stations you go into have 2 hookups, and the 120 is split between the 2. So that's kind of an issue too. Anyway, we get charged up. I don't know, it took 40 minutes or something like that. And off we go, take off. Nice little gull wing sitting there coming in. And we're done. It wasn't terrible, but it was fairly long. Okay, another one, we did a little trip down to San Diego, come back, look on the screen, find a charging station, and it directs us into the charging station. This one was, I think, 17, and we come in, and at least 4 of them were out of order. And they're full, nobody waiting. Took about 5 minutes, got in there, and I don't know whether it was because there's 4 of these stations are down, hookups are down, or what, but we were charging at about, I think, 105 kilowatts. And of course, it was about 20 minutes. It was a pretty quick charge. We didn't have a lot we had to charge up. But, by the time I left, there was probably 5, 6 cars waiting. So, yeah, they're kind of full. Some of the ones I heard a little later, the ones going to Las Vegas were not too bad most of the time, and you could get in there and get charged. But does it charge at 120? Well, I haven't seen it yet. Is it capable of charging 120? It absolutely is. But in the real world, you're probably not going to get that 120 kilowatts. At least the way it is now. I just don't think they have the capacity yet to do it. So, That's it on this one.